2013 Hyundai Sonata, right?
Correct. Limited.
Limited, and getting a P0138 code for the second oxygen sensor, and there it is right there. So we are going to replace it in hopes that it fixes everything. See if I have an O2 socket, and we'll get it out. So I hope this is the right size, and I'm going to use my longest ratchet to take it off. And there's the socket on it, and it is the right size. Let's see if I can get this on there. All right, so there wasn't enough room to get the O2 sensor socket on it with my adapter, so I put it on it, and I have my short little 3/8 inch drive ratchet that will fit. So let's see if I'm strong enough to break it free with just that. Maybe not. Yeah, so this is an old school, I don't know what you call it, but I'm gonna try and use this so I can get an angle on it so I can get more leverage. So now I have my jack handle on it, so let's see if I can break it free. So it worked. It actually came out. So now that it's free, we can go ahead and unplug it and take it out. So I'm gonna trace this wire and disconnect it from here. So that's free there. There's another one here. Just open it up a little bit and free it there. And right here at the end, so I'm going to unplug this. So I just pulled where it connects off of this little bracket here. So now I can unplug it, and I'm just going to push down on this and separate them. So with the wire disconnected, we can hopefully spin this out freely. Yeah. Well, you see what I'm doing. I'm gonna spin it out until it comes all the way off. So before I open one, I like to compare the old and the new. They look the same, and the connectors look the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the bag and see if we can get it back in. And look at that. They are the same. I just like to make sure before I install stuff. All right. So the hole that it came out of is right there. So I'm gonna put the new one in there and tighten it down. So I'm having trouble getting the camera there, but you see where I'm putting it. You see where it's going. And definitely screw it in and tighten it before you connect the plug, because you won't be able to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's going in. All right, I don't know what the exact torque spec is, but it's an O2 sensor.
Yeah.
It's not gonna shake itself out. So let's plug it up and clear some codes. But first, let's route it like the old one. So, over this thing, and over this one. Let's see if it plugs in. All right, so that's one O2 sensor replaced. So I'm gonna show you where the OBD2 plug is for this car. It is right there. So there's a brake pedal and there's your OBD2 plug right there. So that's what I plug my scan tool up to. So I hooked up the scan tool and I was able to clear one code, but the 0140 code I wasn't able to clear. So my friend had to leave, and he's been driving it around for several weeks, and the check engine light hasn't come back on and no codes have reappeared. But if you know about the 0140 code and want to leave a comment, please do. Thanks for watching. Take care.